Well, welcome back to Matt's Car Models. I'm working on the Revell Monogram 1957 Chevy Bel. It's the two-door variant. Lots gone on this week. I literally just finished all my smelly paints, as I like to call them. Silly putty mask. Done the aluminium on the body using extreme metal. This is really good. Unlike Alclad, you don't actually have to put a black base coat down on top for it to paint onto. It does work better if you do that for the chromes. So as we can see, velvet purple, all the body bits are painted now, the bonnet and the firewall bulkhead, that's painted. The radiator assembly is the radiator bulkhead is painted, and so is the bonnet. Haven't done any polishing yet, haven't done any buffing down yet, so that's looking good. Silly putty comes in the little edges, remember them? Really good if you've got a large area to mask off in one hit. Really recommend getting yourself some. I bought 2 packs of silly putty in a box for about £5. The other thing that's been going on this Bel Air is all the exhaust components have been given a coat of extreme metal, again from AK Interactive stainless steel. I put some Revell gloss black underneath this first. It's a bit more of a deeper shade than over the white plastic. It does work better if you've got a deeper but darker colour underneath it. And then what I did is I finished off to lock that in. Unlike Alclad, you can actually put a clear gloss over the top of this, so that's the exhaust Alcladed. And the engine has been assembled. As you can see, again, I've used extreme metal chrome on this one. I've got here AK Interactive metal chrome. Put that Revell gloss enamel on first, and this is what I call the smoky chrome, and it's come out quite nice. It's very reflective, that nice smoky chrome against the bright chrome. The other thing, for the air filter, don't know if you can make this out, yeah, it's all blacked off. I used my favourite model washes, which is the Villaggio. That's the dark grey. I've got a light grey and a black, so I just use that in those recessed grooves on there. Put a little bit of black wash around the engine and highlighted the bolts using my old friend the gold Sharpie. Really handy pens. You can get a pack of these metallic ones, not for a lot of money. So that's the engine. Don't know if you can just make out, see that gold there on the prop shaft? That was done using the Sharpie. It's a lot easier than trying to use a paintbrush, and I think the effect has come out quite nice. It's a nice custom styled engine, which is what I was aiming for. Next major job to do on this model is now to get the the chassis ready. That took a bit of time. So the chassis there, that's all got to be glued in. There were 3 huge sprue attachment points on this. Taken off the end here, got rid of the spacer here. So I'm going to make a decision whether to glue in the fuel tank now, or spray that and then glue it in once all this has been sprayed up. I probably will go for the latter actually. And then basically building up the running gear, building up the suspension, and working nice and gently, not rushing, just keeping going. And hopefully next week I'll have another video. May have actually got round to putting the final coat of lacquer onto the body now. after that extreme metal dries in a couple of days. It's got to be left now for about 2 days before I can put an acrylic on the top of it. If I put an enamel clear, the Revell #1 clear, that could probably go on this afternoon, but I think what I'll do is I'll hold off and I'll leave it for a few days, wait for some decent weather again, and then get out and put the top coat of the lacquer on the bodywork. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.